Marinating is a lot like constructing a good vinaigrette for a salad. You need some key ingredients, and once you know the key technique, you can play with the flavor all you like. The first thing you need is an acid. It can be a vinegar, it can be wine, it can be lemon juice, lime juice, because the vinegar actually will break down this meat and make it this tender, flavorful stuff that we can slice nice and thin that'll kind of melt in your mouth. So the vinegar has a real chemical culinary function. And you need a fat, like a good olive oil. And then the rest is negotiable. Flavorings, fresh herbs, a little mustard. We'll just do some of my favorites today. But as we go along, you can imagine how you might work with a fat and an acid and some of your favorite flavors. Put our meat over here for a moment. Garlic and shallots. Love them both. You don't want to go too heavy on the garlic. That's good. We'll just do 2 of those. Take them right out of their little skins. And because this is all about flavor, you don't have to worry about how all this looks, because you will discard your marinade when it's time to cook the meat. So I'm just smashing these babies and give them a kind of a rough slice. The more surface area of your garlic that has access to your food, the more flavor you'll get. So those nice big chunks ought to do well. Okay, let's take a shallot. We're going to do the same thing. Get this tough skin off. Ooh, 3 points. I've heard from many of you. I especially enjoy hearing from a viewer in Australia. And I'm going to try and get you into the pan later so you can see what's really going on. Once again, a rough, nice big slice with these beautiful shallots. Now shallot, it's good. It's like if garlic married an onion and they had a baby, it would be a shallot. Okay, throw that in your bowl. And next, we'll start with our acid of choice. I'm going to use 2 today. I'm going to use a little white wine. I prefer using white with red meat. Red is good too, but it colors your meat. So I want my steak to look pretty normal. But red is good too. And I'm going to use a little balsamic vinegar because I like that flavor. I'm going to go kind of Mediterranean here. So there's my nice acid base. Salt and pepper, very important. A nice big handful of kosher salt, which is my salt of choice. A nice big amount of pepper. And I'm going to add a little mustard. Now most of you must think this looks like a salad dressing. They are interchangeable, truly. A salad dressing has to be a bit more refined because you're dressing a salad and you want the proportions to be right. But a marinade, you can't go wrong. You can just play, and that's part of the fun. There is a secret ingredient that I like to use with beef, and you can find it in just about any grocery store, A1 steak sauce. This is usually a condiment, but I find it adds a special richness to a marinade. I bet you don't know what the secret ingredient is in the secret ingredient. If you read the list on the back, you'll be shocked. The thing that gives this a real zing is raisins. There are raisins, pulverized raisins. So I add just a little bit of this wonderful A1, wonderful, secret ingredient. And then we're just about ready. Some fresh herbs. I've got some thyme. Just pull it right off there. Thyme is lovely. It's one of my favorites. I'm going to make a few other things for dinner too. I'll catch you up later with that when we come back. So I'm grateful for your well, There are many things you can't control when you have a very low budget or no budget television show, and our telephone is one of them. Right? The Barefoot Contessa does not have that problem. The Barefoot Benedictine, hey, I kind of like that. The Barefoot Benedictine, on the other hand, has several problems, more than we need to go into probably.